What?
What's the matter, Batman? Upset somebody broke your toys? Or maybe, are you wondering, who was it that was able to infiltrate your precious guano cave?
Who are you?
Actually, we've met before, Batman. Oh, this is so fun. I tell you what, in true Batman villain fashion, I'll give you a little hint. A riddle, if you will. And no, it's not that green Christmas tree, the Riddler. Are you ready? Who wears red and black with the shield of steel upon the chest? He's not your pal, he's not your friend, but believe me, Batman, he plans your end. Perhaps maybe next time Batman won't forget to tip, lest he desires another explosive quip.
Well, with a riddle as stupid as that one, it couldn't possibly be the Riddler.
If it looks like I've been in an explosion, it's because I have the explosion of awesomeness that is Batman Arkham City!
Oh Jesus, oh God! Oh Jesus, oh God! Oh, I'll punch you, bitch! I'll punch you, Holy shit! I should have brought some shark repellent.
This will happen to you if you play this game. Especially if you're a huge Batman fan. It starts by continuing the story from Arkham Asylum 6 months later and opens up an entire city for Batman to explore and kick ass in. This isn't just any city, oh no, this is the brainchild of Hugo Strange. The only villain to know Batman's true identity is Bruce Wayne, and he has Bruce Wayne imprisoned here within the confines of the city. Batman must now find out what Strange is planning with this mysterious Protocol 10, which isn't gonna be easy surrounded by thousands of inmates, including some of his most notorious villains, Two-Face, Penguin, Poison Ivy, Harley, Zsasz, Ra's, Deadshot, the Riddler, and of course, an amazing final performance from Mark Hamill's Joker.
So that's Protocol 10. Poison Gotham. I expected more.
Protocol 10? Never heard of it. Hold tight. I'll be in touch!
Pretty much everyone is here, except for that ventriloquist dude.
No, but it's a laugh riot. You blockheads thought you could impressionate me. You thought you could decide when I was coming out? You could have ruined my plan.
I like that guy. I was hoping for like a boss battle, but it's okay. There's still silly stuff and crazy stuff like the Mad Hatter.
More tea, Batman?
Where am I? What's going on?
What a question. Shall I tell him? Oh, he looks so confused. Maybe I should.
Thankfully, this time around, each villain or boss fight takes a little more thought to overcome. You need unique tactics to take each one down. A really good example of this is the Mr. Freeze battle, where you can't use the same tactic twice because he adapts to it each time.
Oh!
At certain points in the game, you will switch perspectives to Catwoman, and hot damn, she is sexy as hell.
Anyone ever tell you that you're full of surprises?
I figured you could use my help, Selina.
You're right. I think I chipped a nail back there.
Funny.
They really nailed Catwoman, the way she moves, all sexy-like, mimicking a cat, the way she crouches, and she has a unique way of getting around, and she can get to places that Batman can't.
All Arkham prisoners are responsible for their own care. Limited medical resources.
The same could be said about Batman 2, and it just serves to show you Rocksteady Studios' commitment and respect to the source material. Instead of these sections of the game becoming an unwanted distraction, they're a welcome addition. Even though she can't take quite as much damage as Batman, I think I might actually be better with her than Bats.
What's up? Scared to fight me, cat? You should be.
Damn!
Meow.
Combat is that same style that got a little bit of criticism in the first game. Ultimately, it's a bit shallow. You're pressing one or two buttons to win. But even so, this style of play has always been more about strategy, where to implement it, instead of remembering long combinations. And now there's a whole slew of new gadgets and abilities to mix things up. The Disruptor, the Freeze Ray, of course the Explosive Gel, and a really cool hacking device that lets you unlock doors by moving the sticks. And good thing too, because some of those gadgets are instrumental in the level design, where certain sections of the level challenge you to think, how do you get past this? How do you get to the next area? And use those gadgets in creative ways. In fact, there's so many gadgets, it's tough to remember what's at your disposal. What buttons activate the short quick attack? But again, if things get too hot, you can always grapple up to the gargoyles above for that Predator-style gameplay. Now, normally the problem with open world games is this: a lack of direction, a lack of detail in the environments, and a sense of like emptiness. The city needs to be populated. Arkham City, though, suffers from none of these drawbacks. This prison city is lavishly detailed. It's dark, it's gritty, it's in disrepair. It looks exactly like it should. It fits so perfectly for the Batman universe. And the radio chatter that Batman can pick up that's going on but back and forth between the enemies makes that city feel so much more alive. You hear it happening, you can go there and see it happening.
Once I drag your sorry ass to my new boss, he'll make me his right-hand man for sure.
I don't need your help, Batman.
No! Please, no!
I want to know all about Strange, and how you're tied into all this.
I'll tell you everything!
What I like about this game is it makes you feel like Batman. And being Batman can be overwhelming at times. Every 3 seconds, there's somebody screaming out for your help when you're hot on the trail of your next mission. Even so, it all feels tied together. Batman Arkham City is this amazing blend of detective work, beat 'em up, and environment challenges. The only small gripe I might have lies with the strength of the overall story. While the first act starts really strong and the third act is satisfying, they throw everything at you even though it ends on a slightly bittersweet note. It's the second act that seemed to tend to drag just a small bit. But like I said, it doesn't take away from the overall experience of the game. I was just looking forward to a much more epic type story arc for Batman to tackle. Another small missed opportunity is not introducing a new villain or two. With all of the great boss battles in this game, and they are really, really sweet. It would have been a perfect opportunity to introduce one of Batman's greatest new villains.
Won't forget to tip. Wait. Angry Joe?
That's right, Batman. Only now it's your new villain. The Riddler!
You're psychotic! You should be locked up in Arkham!
You know Hugo Strange is right, Batman. You're the one that creates us. You humiliated me, and now I'm gonna spend every waking moment humiliating you! Try to catch me if you can, Batsy!
On top of the main campaign, which takes you around 10 to 12 hours to complete if you were only doing story missions, there's all of these really great and excellent side missions that have you teaming up with other characters in the Batman universe, like Bane at one point. There's even something with Deadshot in it, or a mysterious watcher who's following you around. Or Zaz, who's calling on the telephones and you have to locate his signal. All sorts of really interesting side quests. And that combined with the Riddler challenges, over 463 different trophies that you need to be really creative about attempting, it brings the game up to about 20 to 30 hours, 30 hours plus. Then on top of that, there's the challenge maps where you play as Batman till you die, or the Robin DLC, the Catwoman episodes. Needless to say, there is plenty bang for your buck here.
Let's start with getting your ass kicked 101. Give me your best shot.
Please! Stop! I can't take anymore! You win! You beat me!
Hang on. Did I say me? I meant me and these guys.
The final verdict for Batman Arkham City is a very enthusiastic and high 9 out of 10 with the badass seal of approval. And this means that it is impossible to waste your money on this game. It is worth every penny. Whether or not it's better than Arkham City is entirely up to your own personal preference. Whether you like more open world games like this one, like I do, or you like more story focused, easier flowing, and quicker paced games like the original Arkham Asylum. But either one, you can't go wrong. These are simply the best superhero games made right now.
It's over, Joke.
Oh crap.
Turn yourself in.
Well, 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 look at who we have here, Batman! Gee, I guess you found my hideout, didn't ya? Do you know who you're dealing with? I'm the Riddler! I'm always a few steps ahead of you, Bats. I've planted several more bombs throughout your precious city. You can either catch me or disarm them. Better hurry up, Bats! There's not much time! As for you guys, I'll see you on the Angry Joe Show! I know you tipped him off! You'll get yours! Come on, Bats! Let's do this thing!
If you tried hard, you couldn't find a worse Batman costume than this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this fucking biceps. Baby. This is so freaking bad. Oh my god. Alright, get in the car, Batman. Drive the car. Wait, do that again. Batman don't know how to turn on the lights because Bruce always gets Alfred to drive. He turned on the windshield wipers. Alright, ready? Action!